Transformation number 3. What happens when we multiply our function by -1? Or we put a minus in front of the function. Okay, here we've got the function x squared. X values, we square them to find the values of our function, and the graph is plotted here. Okay, now, what happens if we add a minus or we multiply the function by -1? All these answers here in this bottom row are multiplying by -1. -9, -4, -1, 0, -1, -4, -9. Let's plot our graph. As you can see, we have a reflection in the x-axis. So that is the effect of multiplying the function by -1. Let's just have a look at a graph of that here. So here's the graph, 2x cubed minus x squared plus 2. The minus and outside our function, can you see it's a reflection in the x-axis? Maybe make some notes on this now. So we've got minus f of x, all outputs of the function switch signs. The graph of minus f of x is a reflection of the graph of f of x in the x-axis. So there's my reflection. If we choose a point here, let's say that point is 2, 3. The same point on minus f of x would be 2, -3. So which coordinate is affected? Affects y coordinate. So the sign basically flips of your y coordinate. Okay, what happens when you multiply inside the function by -1 first? So what's f of minus x? This is transformation number 4, f of minus x. So graph of cos x. Cos 0 is 1. Cos 90, 0. Cos 180, -1. Cos 270, 0. Cos 360 is 1. Let me just quickly sketch that graph. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at what happens when we do the f of minus x. The first one, the f of -0, would just be 1 again. It's the same as the f of 0. So what's the f of -90? So if we put that into a calculator, cos of -90, 0. F of -180, -1. F of -270, so cos of -270 is 0. And then we've got f of -360, 1. So can you see here, instead of a reflection in the x-axis, we have a reflection in the y-axis. And just try and draw my curve. There we go. So what happens when we have a minus inside the function? Reflection in the y-axis. So f of minus x, all inputs of the function switch signs. The graph of f of minus x is a reflection of f of x in the y-axis. We just have a look at how that's different from the last function we looked at. So the last transformation we looked at, which is minus f of x. If you just look, this is all outputs of the function switch signs, and this is all inputs of the function switch signs. So it is a reflection in your y-axis. So this is my f of x graph. This is my minus f of x. No, it's not. It's f of minus x. So let's say we've got a coordinate point here, 3, 4. On my graph here that's been transformed, we have minus 3, 4. So it affects the x coordinate this time. Let's practice a few questions on this topic. Well, when we're multiplying the function by a minus or multiplying the input by a minus. So we've got minus f of x here. So this is a reflection in your x-axis, affects the y-coordinate, 4 minus 1. F of minus x is a reflection in the y-axis, affects the x-coordinate, minus 4, 1. Minus f of x for part A, reflection in the x-axis, affects your y-coordinate, and vice versa. There are 2 more transformations to look at. So maybe watch my video for transformations number 5 and number 6.